Hey guys, I just finished CCing the exhaust runner, exhaust port on these All-Pro 215cc cylinder heads. I wanted to point out I'm really impressed with these as far as being as advertised on the port size. And again, I apologize. I had popped my CCing plate off of the port before I realized I hadn't made my video yet. I hadn't even drained the blue alcohol out of the port yet. But the as cast exhaust port on these All-Pro 215 heads is 83 cc. To give you a comparison, a 243 factory head, which is a LS6 cylinder head, it's going to have 210 cc intake runners on the, on the intake side it's 210 cc, but the exhaust side is 75 cc. So these heads, just as cast, before I clean them up with the bowl cut, bowl blend, and surface texturing, came out at 217.5 cc on the intake and 83 cc on the exhaust. So one thing I wanted to point out in the video, I'm not getting any seepage at all out of the seats, which is good, because I was worried that those things weren't going to seal properly, but with a little bit of Vaseline on them and those checking springs, they seem to be doing okay. So anyway, I just wanted to update because I wanted to start adding the before port work and after port work CCing process. On these heads, it's not going to be a tremendous difference because they're not getting a full port job. They're just getting a proper bowl cut and blend and cleanup. But in future videos, I want to make sure and reference where I start out and where I end up, so everybody can get a better representation of the port work that's done and the changes. I wanted to point out, and I got this idea from a different porting video on YouTube, but I use rubbing alcohol and blue food coloring as my CCing liquid, and I just basically got the sports bottle, because when you get done you can loosen the cap completely squeeze all the air out of that. Then you can stick it back in the port and it'll actually suction that blue liquid back out of the port. Now you may not be able to get every bit of it out because that little tip on there is not all that long. Maybe I could put a piece of hose on it or something. But you get to reuse your CCing liquid. Not that rubbing alcohol at 90 cents a bottle is expensive, but I saw that on a different YouTube video and I thought I'd share it with everybody, that you can recuperate, recycle your CCing fluid. So anyway, I want to do a quick update so I can get started on these. Again, we're doing a bowl cut, bowl blend, and contouring and texturing in the port. Thanks for watching. I'll update as soon as I can.